Hello students, good evening to all of you all. Assalamu alaikum, welcome to the online session. So today we have given this session as an open session. Okay, most of the students I think already all are coming to our paper classes and we have been discussing a lot of papers. From last year we have been discussing grade 10 unit papers, grade 11 unit papers, term test papers, provincial papers, and finally we have come to our last session. That means our last moments. Okay, less than 100 days for your O level. So in that we are discussing the past papers, and in the past papers we have completed 2016, 17, 18, and most probably today 2019 main 3 essay questions will be done. So with that we will be completing it. The other extra 2 I will be sending a recording for that. So from next week onwards we'll be starting we will be starting the model papers. Okay, model papers, and close to your O levels we will be doing the 2020 O level paper. 2020 O level paper we'll be doing that finally. So there are some model questions nowadays. Some of the teachers are some of the the education department, those teachers, they are just predicting. Okay, don't tell that I will never ever target any question. Okay, there are some teachers who fool the students by saying that they know what is the question. No one knows. Okay, the government is spending more than 60 million for your O-level expenses, for the printing, for the transportation, for the arrangement, for the teachers salary, correction salary, more than 60 million, and spending so much they won't release the papers. Okay, so don't worry. But there are some like experienced teachers, they are seniors, some of my teachers, our lecturers, our campus professors, they will predict. Sometimes they may say this year there is a chance for this system to come. So those kind of predictions we will be doing in our model papers. Okay, so from this month most probably we will be starting the model, and then in the middle I will be going for some of the very old O-level questions which are really related to the new syllabus and needed. So we'll be doing all that. So we have been traveling in a superb journey. The students who are already present with me from the starting of this year or maybe the previous year, they have been going through a superb online science journey. So these are the last few days. So today I thought of giving the opportunity for the others also to join. So most probably you would have come to some of my seminars. So today I'm not giving the permission to unmute because there are some unknown people also. So therefore we will be going according like in this pattern. If there is any serious questions or doubts, you can send it through the chat box, but don't waste your time to type. Okay, so now concentrate, and I will tell you what are the answers and all those things related to it. So as you all know, nowadays most probably you all might be facing that exam phobia, the tension. Some of the students are getting exam dreams, O-level dreams, and all those things. Okay, so that is the preparation for your O-level. You have to get the fear. If you don't have the fear, you won't work for it. Okay, or else what will happen? Day by day, hour by hour, day by day, week by week, your time will be going. You will be just wandering here and there. Okay, so now you have to get that tension, that fear. What is going to be your O-level results? 17 years, you all 16 to 17 years, you all are living in this world. 10 years, you all have been going to school. What are you going to achieve? What are you going to give to your parents? What are you going to give to your society? What are you going to give to your school? Okay, all those. Okay, all those are very important questions that you should ask yourself. Okay, so just imagine how much hardship your mother, your father is going through to give you education, to give you food, to give you clothing, everything. For 17 years, they did not expect anything from you. Okay, 16 to 17 years, they have been giving everything. And are you going to give a very good result to their hand or very bad result to their hand? It depends on you. So there are a lot of things. Okay, if I start on that topic, I will be continuing on that. So I don't want to, in the middle, if I remember certain things, I will give you some motivation. Okay, so this is your last moment. Okay, this is your last moment, especially the 2021 O-level students. If there are any other batches, 2022 students, 2023 students, no problem. You can get an idea. Okay, but this is not that much work for you because we are doing O-level questions. You can just stay and understand what is science. Okay, but don't think if you can't answer, don't think that you don't know anything. You're not good. Don't think like that, because you all still have not studied the theory. So this is 100% suitable for the 2021 O-level batch. If the 2022 students, 2023 students are here, no problem. Just listen to it for some time and then leave, no problem. Okay, so this period, the crucial period, you have to be doing a lot of personal studies and revision. Okay, don't go for group studies. Don't waste your time going on trips and wedding houses and that and this. This time should be totally dedicated to proper studies. Okay, proper studies. Okay, then we'll go into the question, because I don't know what time they will cut the current here. In many places they have cut the current. The students are suffering. Okay, O-level students are nowadays depending on online classes. Schools are also sending online notes, but when the power cut is not there, it's very hard to charge the phone. It's very hard to use the Wi-Fi. Big problem. But what to do? We have to face it and go forward. You can't be complaining. No current. Just because you all don't have current these days, are they going to postpone your O-level? No. Are they going to make your exam paper easy? No. Is your teacher going to do something extra for you? No. No one is going to do anything for you. You are the only help for yourself. Okay, so O-level students, don't be fooled. Don't think teacher will teach everything and cover everything. It will be easy for my O-level. Don't depend on your teacher. Don't depend on your friend. My friend will teach me everything. Don't depend on that. My tuition teacher, don't depend on anyone. Okay, you are the first help to yourself. Okay, first you help yourself and then help all the others. Okay, so now it's the crucial time. Take it serious and study properly. Okay, 34, you all know this is our science number. We know science exam is held on a Saturday. So Saturday morning is specially for science. Your O-level, there is a pattern every year. Okay, so when we analyze the pattern, Saturday morning, normally you will get the paper 2 to your hand first, and then paper 1. So this is the 2019 December paper. You all are going to get the 2021 December paper, but they won't mention December 2021 because you all are going to sit for the paper in 2022 May. Okay, so they won't mention the month and all, because they don't know whether it will get postponed again or some corona problem if it comes. Okay, no chance now, but there is probabilities. Okay, if the World War III starts. Okay, now already Ukraine and Russia are fighting and many economical problems. If some country put a nuclear bomb to another country, and if World War III starts, everything will stop again. Okay, don't pray for it. I know some of the students, you all are praying, waiting for those moments. Okay, no. Okay, we'll face the whole level. Enough of postponing for your batch, because you all also fed up. I am also fed up. Everyone are fed up with your batch. So we want you all to quickly do the exam, pass, and go to your A-level life. Okay, your A-level life is getting delayed because of all this postponement. Enough of postponing. That's what I'm saying. So study hard, study well. This is your last moment, last chance. But God has given you this chance. You should have done your O-levels, and by now the results should have come. It's the period where the results is going to come, March or April. But still you all didn't do the O-levels. No problem. The God-given opportunity, use it for your maximum. So I don't need to explain all these things. How many hours, how many extra reading time, all that we have done. New students, I'm really sorry. We normally discuss about the class pattern and all those things, but now I think we will better go into the question, because I don't know what moment they will cut the current. So that's my biggest concern. So we will go into it. So today we are doing, normally we have paper 1, paper 2. Normally they will give you the paper 2 first. In that you have 4 structured essay questions, and you have totally 5 essay questions. Out of that 5, you have to answer 3. Today we will be selecting the first 3. Question number 5, question number 6, and question number 7. Bio, chemistry, physics. I will be explaining all those things. So normally the marking method is MCQ, 40 MCQs multiplied by 20, so 80. 4 structured essay question. Each question carries 15 marks. So 15 into 4, 60. And each essay question, what we are going to discuss today, out of 5, only 3 you have to answer. Okay. If you have extra time, you can answer 1 extra one, but they will only give marks for 3. So multiplied by 20, that is 60. So 60 plus 60. For part 2, paper 2, Okay, paper 2 totally you're getting 120, paper 1 you're getting 80, 80 plus 120, 200, and finally they divide by 2 and get for 100. That is your final ABC results. Okay, that marks depends on your results. That's why they are saying, okay, it's very hard to select one mark. Now some students they get 74 now. You know, the examiner, if it's a good examiner, they try very hard, they have to get 2 marks. Okay, then that 2 marks will get divided by 2 and become 1, then only they can add. Okay, don't think just because you get 74 they can just add 1 mark and put 75 and make you A. Okay, some teachers don't do that at all, but some very kind teachers are there. Okay, what they do is they again check your structured and essay question and they search somewhere. Okay, somewhere try to get 2 marks to put at least 1 mark for you. Okay, so therefore that's why we are saying whatever you want, you have to write it. Units are important in physics. Okay, we'll go to the question, then you will understand. Normally question number 1, question number 2, question number 3, question number 4, it is coming under structured essay question. Last 2 weeks we have been discussing that completely. Now we are going to the essay question, question number 5, question number 6, question number 7, question number 8, question number 9. Out of that we are going to do 3 in the live classes and 2 I will be sending recordings. Okay, hereafter I'm going to do a special method, short recordings, because nowadays the current is being cut and many problems are happening to the classes. So I am going to record midnight. I will wake up and record some recordings, 1 question per day, and send it to you. Okay, whenever I get time I will be sending it in the YouTube channel and all, so that it will be helpful for okay all the other students also. Hari, when you go to the biology question, first 5th question, okay, first essay question is the 5th question. It is related to biology. Last week also in our classes I have done this, but we could not do it completely because at that time I did not have the PowerPoint presentation. So I have made it clear. So quickly I will give you 1 minute, read the question. Almost you would have done the paper. That is very good. Quickly read the question and try to understand the picture of the heart. We will discuss in 1 minute with the answers. Okay, let's go into the questions. Yeah, my theory class students, I think they have done it. Okay, figure 1 presents a sketchy line diagram which shows the internal structure of the human heart. Okay, I think all of you all know about the human heart. We have studied it deeply. You know, there are many systems in our syllabus. Almost 7 systems are there: respiratory system, digestive system, circulatory system, endocrine system, nervous system, and reproductive system, plant reproduction, animal reproduction. Within all that systems, 1 question will surely come to your O level. That's why we target the system lesson. Okay, that is the only place where we can target. In other places you can't target in science. Only place where you can target is the system question. Okay, so study that well. At least you can get the marks for that. Okay, 1 minute. Figure 1. Okay, name the blood vessel A, B, C, D in figure 1. Okay. wait, here, yeah, that picture I have not given, no? Yeah. Normally remember, okay, there is an easy method. If you divide the heart into 4, I'm quickly explaining this. These are theory lessons, okay? In paper classes, we don't discuss, but just I'm explaining it to the students, new students. You can divide the heart into 4 chambers. Okay, always remember, our right will be the heart's left. Our left will be the heart's right. That's like looking at a person, looking at the opposite person who's having all this, looking at a person and he's right, you're looking at a person opposite to you, then you all know that your right and his right is like opposite, no? You all know that. So the top ones are called the atrium. So this is right atrium, this is the left atrium. The bottom ones are called as the ventricle. This is the left ventricle and this is the right ventricle. You all know this, you all should know. If you all don't know, you all are in a seriously weak level. Always remember, right side of the heart contains deoxygenated blood. So I am coloring in blue color, deoxygenated blood. In other words, we can call like bad blood. Left side of the heart contains oxygenated blood, pure oxygen, high oxygen blood. And the other thing you all should remember is, always when the blood is coming into the heart, it will come from the top layers. When the blood is coming into the heart, it will come from the top layer. Okay. When the blood comes into the heart, normally those vessels are called as vein. So here coming in, we are calling it as vein. So remember, left side contains pure blood. Pure blood is coming from which organ? Pure blood, that means oxygenated blood. It is coming from which organ?
Lungs.
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 So called the lung in scientific name as pulmonary. So this is the pulmonary vein. Okay, pulmonary vein. And here, this side, deoxygenated blood. On the right side, deoxygenated blood from our body, all the waste blood. From the head region it comes, from the leg region it comes, from the head region it comes through the large vein, superior vena cava. From the lower body region, from the leg, hands, it comes through the another vena cava. What is that vena cava?
Inferior.
Both are veins. Okay, both the vena cavas are vein. Superior from top, inferior from bottom. I will show that in the real in the given diagram. A part is superior vena cava, and this bottom part they have not labeled, but I am telling you that is the inferior vena cava. Always remember, in superior vena cava, inferior vena cava will open to the right atrium. Are you clear about that? These things, if you study properly, it's not a big problem, but very simple things our students don't know. Sometimes when I go to some seminars and ask them to draw the heart diagram, they draw elephants and monkeys and donkeys, not the heart. They draw the heart. Okay, big problem with that. Hurry. And remember, from the bottom part of the heart, blood always goes out. Blood always goes out. That means from the ventricle, it is going out. Always the vessels which take the blood out are known as artery. Artery. This is also out, therefore artery. But you all will tell me, sir, where is this in the real diagram? You're drawing in the bottom, but nothing in the bottom. I will tell you, this bottom one has been folded upwards. Can you see this bottom one which should come here? God has folded it upwards. Remember that, then simple. Because if you remember the basic picture, then when they bend it or do something, no problem. You can learn it. So from the left ventricle containing oxygenated blood, it goes to the body. So the largest artery in our body takes the blood, okay, from the heart to the full body. What is that artery? Special name is there.
Aorta.
That only in here they have shown like this. It's going from behind and like this it is coming. So B is the aorta. Here I have shown it down. Okay, this is like a diagram for you to understand. If you understand my diagram, and then I will compare it to the real one. In the real one, these two vessels are folded upwards. That's all. Then the right ventricle, used blood, bad blood from the body, it is coming to the right atria. From the right atria, it is going to the right ventricle. And now for purification, it has to go to which part?
Lungs.
The lungs. Therefore, lungs is no. For the lungs means we call it pulmonary. So the one which is going to the lungs is known as pulmonary artery. So here in this situation, this is the right ventricle. Can you see the vessel going from the right ventricle? So that is C. Okay. Then D is the pulmonary vein. Here first itself I do. So that is D. Okay. Now take a screenshot and keep. You all know the understanding. You all know the explanation. Okay. If someone comes now, you won't understand. This picture looks like a charu. Okay. So don't worry. If I put this recording in YouTube, okay, then you all can again watch it. Okay, because I have to little bit speed up. Okay, because nowadays your situation is like you have to go in that speed or else it's not enough. So like this, you draw a simple diagram and understand the simple diagram. After that, go to all the complex diagram, or else the school, they are doing one of the foolish thing. Okay, they are trying to explain everything with the large diagram. Then very hard. Very hard to explain with the large diagram. First you learn the simple diagram, then you can understand. From top all our veins, bottom all our arteries. So the one which is going to the lungs, pulmonary. Coming from the lungs, pulmonary. Going to the body, aorta. Coming from the body, two are there, superior vena cava, inferior vena cava. Like that you can learn a lot. Okay, like that you can learn a lot. My YouTube channel's name is Science Academy Colombo. If you type this in YouTube, you will get my channel. If you want to go to my website, you can put www.scienceacademycolombo.com. Then you can go to my website. Okay, all those are there. At the end, I will just explain a little bit about our website, how to join the classes, all those things, because there are newcomers. So A is superior vena cava, B is aorta, C is the pulmonary artery, and D is pulmonary vein. Okay, pulmonary artery, pulmonary vein. Each one you are getting 1 mark. Okay, last week we did it, but we couldn't give the marks and all those things. So I told you with a clear chart, I will explain you everything, because some students couldn't understand last week. Okay, no, I hope you all are okay. Quickly write it down. Okay. So 4 marks there. Then when second question, when comparing with the composition of blood flowing through D, the blood flowing through D, that means coming into the heart, oxygenated blood. What is the main difference in the composition of blood going out, flowing through C? They have not said out or in, out of the heart, no? Out of the heart towards the lungs. Okay, that is, they are asking the difference between pulmonary artery and the pulmonary vein. But here they are telling to give whose feature. Okay, you have to understand the question. When comparing with the composition of blood flowing through D, what is the main difference in the composition of blood flowing through C? Okay, last week even I did a mistake. In the classes, I was explaining the difference between the blood composition of D and C. They are not asking that. When comparing to D, what are the differences in C? So you have to write only about C. Now, this is essay question. If you write about D and C, no problem. But whatever you write about D, no marks. Only for the other one, they will give marks. So why should we waste the time? So we can write what they are asking for. So here they are asking, oxygen concentration is low. In what? In C. So all your answers should be related to C. You can write oxygen concentration is low. It's correct. Carbon dioxide concentration is high. Yes, that is correct. Deoxygenated blood. Yes, that is correct. So you can write, I think any two, you will get 2 marks. Any two you can write. If you write D contains more oxygen, C contains less oxygen, they will give marks only for C contains less oxygen. Okay, because they are asking the features of C compared to D. Can you understand the question? So I think you are getting 2 marks for this. Yeah, the prayers are going on. The azan is being said. Okay, for 2 minutes, I will mute the session. Don't leave. We will continue. We will pause for 2 minutes. Okay, students, can you hear me clearly and see the screen clearly?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So, yeah, actually, sorry, the marks is just 1 mark. Okay, 1 marker. Any one, you will get 1 mark. At last, I will show you the marking scheme. Then they have only 1 mark. Okay, what is the valve named as E? In this situation, they are asking the valve E. It is a valve between a atrium or atria and a ventricle. Then you have to check which side, because left side has one name, right side has another name. Okay, so then when you check, it is in the left side ones are known as mitral valve. Okay, now here all the valves they have given. Okay. Left side, so it is known as the mitral valve or bicuspid valve. Okay, bicuspid is the normal name, mitral is the other name. Okay. Right side only tricuspid. Okay, don't mistake it. So this is the left side, right side, don't mix it up. That's why I always said it's like looking at another person. Looking at a person opposite to you. When you tell him to lift his left hand, your left hand and his left hand will be in opposite sides. So this is the left side of the heart, right side of the heart. Left side we have mitral, or we call it bicuspid, and right side we have tricuspid. Those are the valves between atrium and ventricle. Atrium and ventricle. Then there are another two valves. One is in the aorta, that is known as aortic semilunar valve. Semilunar valve, aortic semilunar valve. The other one is in the pulmonary artery. We call it pulmonary semilunar valve. Pulmonary semilunar valve. Are you clear about that? So you will get 1 mark for that. So please do the marking, because you have to check for the marks. Normally my students, they mark it and they finally tell me out of, like, now we are doing only a small session. No, normally in our class sessions we do the MCQs, then out of 40 they check it. Then once we do the structured essay question, they check out of 60, and finally when we do the essay all 5, today I'm not going to do all 5, only 3. When we do all 5, then they will be able to calculate their total marks out of 100. Okay, then you can get an idea which level you are. Okay, because in past papers you learn little bit of theory, not everything. But the thing is, main thing by doing full papers, you will understand your situation. What are the mistakes, where you don't know, where you have to correct. You learn a lot of things. There are some students, some teachers itself, they are saying, no need paper class. If you know the theory, you can do well. Wrong, Puta. In science, I don't know other subjects, but in science, you need pure theory and pure paper discussion. If both are there, you can go for a very good A without any problem. Okay, because with paper classes only, you can't learn the theory. With theory only, you don't know the paper marking or paper timing. Those problems will come. So you have to study the theory. Without theory, don't come to the paper class, because it's not going to be used. But from the paper class, you will understand which part you are weak, which part you have to develop. You will get that idea. Use that idea to develop yourself. Okay, now even if I put my 100% and put beautiful pictures, animations, PowerPoint presentation, everything, whatever I do, it is just 30% of your O-level result. Your other 70% depends on your effort. Without your effort, my effort is 0. Okay, so don't think just coming to classes, just sitting and waiting and listening to the paper classes or theory classes, you're going to get an A. If you think like that, you're a fool. There is no bigger fool than you. Okay, now it's time that if I don't use these harsh words, you all also will become Totta Baba. I have seen many teachers are calling you all Baba, Baba, and you all have become Totta Babas. Okay, so you all are thinking just coming to seminars, coming to the papers, coming to that and these classes and sitting like a plum pudding in front of the computer or phone and waiting, you will get big results. Parents are calling and asking, sir, my child is studying around 5 hours. Can he get A? Sometimes I tell to the face itself, they may sometimes fail. Be careful. Why is that? Because whether you're learning 4 hours or 5 hours is not a big thing, but whether you're understanding what you're learning, whether you're concentrating and learning, that is the important thing. Whether you're doing proper self-studies, closing the room and you're telling your parents self-studies and you all are nicely listening to the songs. I know some girls are doing like that. I have got the complaints. Okay, so if you want something for real results, be a real man, be a real person, do some real hard work. Okay, and study well. Okay, at the end of the class, I will tell you one secret to get good results. Okay, so wait until the end, I will tell you. Hurry. Briefly describe how the characteristics lub and dub sounds heard during the heartbeat. So normally, you know, when the doctor keeps the special equipment, stethoscope, in the heart or the heart region and listens to your heart sound, they will listen 4 heart sounds. Now big, like, you know, cardio surgeons and all, cardiologists, they will tell 4 heart sounds and that and this. Even I am a medical student, but I have never heard the 4 heart sounds, only 2 heart sound I have heard. So you have to be an expert. Okay, you have to be an expert to do that and all. So those that is superb. You know, the only jewel which you can't buy with money. Do you know the jewel which you can't buy with money? It's like they say it's the stethoscope. If you have money, you can buy gold jewelry, gold that, gold this. But if you have the knowledge only, you can buy you can use a stethoscope. So they say, no, The precious gift a doctor gets is the stethoscope. I think there are many students who want to become doctors. Go behind that dream. It's a good one. Okay, because you are going to get something which others can't get. How much ever they have money, they can't get your level. Okay, so the ones who want to go for it, okay, try, maximum try. I'm not saying only doctors are good, others are bad. No, because I'm in that field. I know the ones who want to go for it, who have ambition, who like it, please go for it. You're going to get a real knowledge, and it's going to be totally different life. Hari, describe briefly how this lub-dub sound, okay, is generated actually by the closing of 4 valves. Okay, by the closing of the 4 valves. So normally we hear the lub sound, okay, lub sound with the closure of this bicuspid and tricuspid valve. Okay, bicuspid and tricuspid valve. We hear the dub sound. Here they have put dup neme, dub, lub, dub. In our syllabus, I think lub, dub. Okay, whatever. So this dub sound is heard by the closure of semilunar valves. There are 2 semilunar valves, pulmonary semilunar valve, aortic semilunar valves. By that we are getting the dub. So you have to at least explain this. I think you're getting 1 marks for this. Lub sound is generated or created or whatever. Words may change. Okay, the English words may change, but the proper words. Lub sound is heard when the bicuspid, actually it should be bicuspid and tricuspid. Bicuspid and tricuspid valves. Some students would have written mitral valve and tricuspid. No problem. That's also correct. 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 And the next one, dub sound is heard when the semilunar valves close. Okay, some students are saying, yeah, they have Googled and got the answer that it relaxes. Yeah, actually it relaxes, but in our syllabus we call it closure. Okay, yeah, now I think you all know. Okay, 1 minute. I hope you all can see the screen, no? So actually valves are like this. Okay, like these ones. Blood can flow in only one way. When the blood tries to flow up, it will close like this. When these two are knocking, I don't know. You all can hear a sound, no? When these 2 valves knock, my fingers knock like this. That only it happens in the valve. In pulmonary valve, semilunar. In semilunar valves, it's like this. Blood can go up. When it tries to come down, it closes like this. In the other aorta, between the atria and the ventricle, okay, that is the bicuspid, tricuspid, it's like this, and it closes like this. So that sound only when knocking, that is only lub and dub sound. So I hope that part is clear. So you have to just explain that. You don't need to say which one is coming first, which one is coming second. Even the doctors don't know which one is starting first, lub or dub. They also have a doubt. Okay. So lub sound is when the bicuspid and tricuspid valve flows. If you have written like that, then 1 mark. Dub, or you can put dub. Dub sound when the semilunar valves. You can write separately pulmonary semilunar valve, aortic semilunar. No problem. You can write like that. You will get mathematics. Now you all can argue with a lot of things. Okay. So here, which semilunar valves, aortic, both close at the same time. Now, if you want, I think, yeah, I will better show the this one marking scheme. This is how the real marking scheme comes. The marking scheme which is there behind the some of the books are mostly it is wrong many places. This is the one. Actually, this is a confidential. Now see, in every page they have put confidential. We can't share it. It's a crime. I don't know. Now they have put few on the internet. So I am using what the government has released. Okay. Because if I am a government teacher, if I go for marking, and if I share this, then they will put me in jail or they will fine me. But now this is downloaded from the internet. and directly I am showing you what they have said. So I am not exposing any of the garment, because this one is actually when the teachers go to mark. No, normally I don't go for marking, because I have other works and all, but most of the teachers are going for the money. Actually, that's not that much also, but anyways, okay, we'll forget about that. So actually the ones who go for this marking, they get a lot of ideas, because the main examiner says, if a student write like this, you give like this. If you write like this, you give like this. So here you can see how they are mentioning the answers. So this is the answer. Other than this, whatever is there, no marks. Okay, maybe you are adding here in this place. I think, can you all see this paper?
Yes, sir. Can see.
Let's see, no? There in that, when if you can add pulmonary semilunar valve, aortic semilunar, then correct. But here, bicuspid, tricuspid, they have mentioned it. Sometimes if you don't mention bicuspid, tricuspid, some teachers won't give this 1 mark. So that is the problem. In bio, we don't know what they are expecting. Okay, they don't know what we are expecting. So therefore, that is a problem. In science, you have to try more and more papers. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Then only you will learn, or else how can I tell you this is what they're expecting? You have to try more and more questions. When you're coming to the end, if you do the questions properly, you will be able to have an idea. Okay, have an idea what they are expecting from us. One minute. Some student has sent a good question, nice question. I'll read it and I'll. Someone now, there are many people. Okay, this question is a good question. I think, yeah, normally this happens in our families also. So I have heard many people say that students who can study well, they do a big mistake in selecting their A-level stream. Those students take science stream and they expecting for university entrance. Only few can get that chance. Some only get, others won't get. Majority talented students are studying at home. Is it true? Are we stupid and taking science stream? Okay, go and look at all the doctors. Okay, go and look at all the doctors. They have gone to the science field. So can we go and look at a doctor and say you're stupid? No, it's not. Now your A-level life does, like, it's the starting point. If you do well there, later you can achieve. Some students, they select A-level bio. Now the main problem what happens is, when a student get 9A, he will get not 9A plus 2 horns. Always 9A plus 2 horns. When they get the 9A, they think, I can do A-level bio stream and I can easily get 3 A's. They think like that. 90% of the 9A's, they don't get 3A. Remember like that. That is because of these two things. They become big head. I did my O-level and got 9A. A-level just 3 subjects. It's easy for me. Don't take that mentality. I know many students who got less than 5A, 6A, 7A, those kind of students only, they have got 3 A's, because for those students, work hard. So that is the only point where it changes. Even if you get 9A, no problem, you have to work hard. Work hard in A-level, you can go for a good one. Okay, so A-level life is not like O-level, Putha. Really talented, really hard. O-level, even in the last moments, even at last moments, you can study and get 9A. But A-level, from the first day, if you are doing bio or maths, okay, if you are doing bio or maths, from the first day, you have to work hard, work smart, talently you have to work, then only you can do it. Okay, I'm not saying that your O-level results are going to make a like change your A-level results. No, even if you get very weak O-level results, if you have that passion to study and go, passion to study, then you can go for a good results on your A-level. Okay, because I have seen many students, O level, they made few mistakes, you know, but they had that, what that say in Tamil, we say very. In Sinhala, monada kiyanne, that monada passion. In English, if you say passion to study, want to become something, I want to do that, spirit should be there. Very good, good word. Okay, if you have that and if you try for it, spirit kiela, if you just sleep and wait, no use. Both should be there. The goal should be there. The aim should be there. To do that, determination, the spirit, the consistency, everything should be there. And you have to work. You have to give time. You have to invest in time. Studying is an investment. Later you will get the profit. Most of our parents are thinking, don't need to study, Ane. Why should you waste 2.5 years in O level, 5 years in the campus? Look at a fellow who's going to work for 7 years. He's having an extra start, no? Some people say that if you don't do A level and university, you have a 7-year early start. So you can earn more money than the others. That's a wrong calculation, Buddha. The fellow who doesn't do A level, the fellow who doesn't go to university, maximum, let's say his salary is around 50,000 to 50 to 60 or 70,000. But if you do O level and if you do A level and if you get a good university and if you become a doctor or an engineer or whatever good thing, you can earn per month more than 2 to 3 lakhs. Now this fellow, to earn 2 lakhs, he have to work 4 months. But for you to earn 2 lakhs, sorry, for you to earn 2 lakhs, you have 1 month. So like that, within 1 or 2 years, all his 7 years, you will catch up. Okay. Then you will be the head in the results. You not results, in the money. Because many people worried about the money. No, our parents are thinking about the money. Ane, why should you waste so much of time? You can go and earn. No. But after you do O level, A level, and after that, if you get a good job and earn, you can earn 10, 100 times more than the others. Okay. So if you have a dream, go for it. Okay. No. And hereafter, I'm not going to say anything. Let's go into our lesson. We have to cover this also. Okay, confident hard work, determination. If you have that, if you have the passion and if you work for it, you can go for it. Whatever, many people, 97, this is a research, they are saying 97 of the people who you meet, they will say, I don't think you can, no, it's not good for you, your biology is different. Only 3% will motivate you, and only that 3% are successful people. If any fellow is telling you don't go for medicine, check his O level results, check his A level result. If he's a doctor and telling you not to go to medicine, then I will accept. A three-wheel driver can't tell you not to go for O level. A shop owner can't tell you to don't do A level or don't do bio. Okay, they can't change your fate. Hurry. Figure 2 indicates the change in the potential according to the 3 stages of the cardiac cycle. Okay, we have the diastole, systole, and complete cardiac diastole. That means atrial contraction, ventricular contraction, and complete cardiac diastole. That means your heart rests. Okay, which stage of the cardiac cycle is denoted by T? So we have 4, normally 3. First one is the atria contraction, P wave. Now see how I have given you the picture. P wave represents the atria contraction. Right atrium, left atrium, both contract. Then QRS, this full thing we call QRS complex. Okay, it is when the ventricle contracts. Ventricle contracts. Then after both, now this one, I think it takes around, what's the timing? 0.1 second. This takes 0.3 seconds. So 0.4 seconds, your heart has worked. After that, it will have a small gap for 0.4 seconds. So the complete one heart cycle is 0.8 seconds. So within that 0.4 seconds, there is a rest. That is the T. So we call it in 3 names. Okay, you can give atrioventricular relaxation. If you give that also, no problem. 1 mark. Any this one. Complete cardiac diastole, or other special name is intervening. So all 3 can come. Anyone can come. You will get 1 mark. Directly from the government marking scheme, I put the answers. Yeah, this is a pattern. Continuously this happens. Okay, so you should memorize this pattern actually. Okay, ECG pattern. This is the ECG pattern. If there is a change in this, okay, that means there is a problem with the heart. Okay, some want to see the scheme. Can you see? Atrial ventricular relaxation, complete cardiac diastole, and intervening. Okay, now 1 mark for that. We will go to the next one because we have chemistry, physics also. One question in chemistry, one question is physics. But bio will take more time. Bio will take more time. Heart muscles are weakened by the blockage of blood vessels supplying blood to them by blood clots. Last week when I was doing this question, I made a mistake because I thought it is by normal. What is the commonest one is because of fat deposition, heart gets blocked. Okay, from that we get that heart block. Then you have to do the bypass surgery, all that. But here they are saying heart or whatever organ, it is getting, the blood vessels are getting blocked by blood clots. By what name is this ailing condition known as? Commonly we call it thrombosis. It can happen anywhere. It can happen anywhere. But if it happens in the heart, specially we call it coronary thrombosis. If it happens in the heart, we call it coronary thrombosis. But you all don't know that much deeply now. So if you write the answer thrombosis, you will get 1 mark. Thrombosis. Yeah, someone is asking, sir, how to understand these bio questions quickly? To understand the bio questions quickly, you should know the bio theory. If you know the theory in your mind, then any question you will understand. If you don't know anything, how are you going to understand it? Okay, normally I tell my students, it's like a saying, if you know, you will get the marks. If you don't know, you really don't know, you won't get the marks. If you copy, you can get the marks. But other than that, you won't get the marks. Understood? So the main thing in bio is you should study. You should know the theory. And also, if you learn, now what I'm trying to say is there are some, I know, personally I know, I don't want to mention the names. There are some thieves, okay, still they are teaching. From last year, those fellows are getting scolded, and every seminar of his, some students, they tell, this fellow is a cheat, be careful, that and this, but still those fellows are teaching. I don't know. There are some teachers like that. Okay, last year some people got caught because of the online only, everything came out. Okay, so this year I think there are few classes happening. Okay, so what to do? Still they are cheating and going to students. Okay, the other one is some of the students who have done A-level maths. Okay, A-level maths, university maths, some like they have done maths, so they know chemistry, they know physics, but they don't know bio. But because they know chemistry, physics, they slowly confuse the students. That means they teach the chemistry and physics part to the students, and they say bio. First they say bio is hard, we will learn at the last. And when it is coming closer towards the end of the syllabus, they will tell bio is easy, I will give some notes, you study and understand. Okay, so be careful, especially for science. I don't know for the other subjects. Science, to teach the science, minimum your teacher should have A-level bio, minimum 3 C passes, minimum. Okay, anyone who is teaching science for O-level students without doing A-level bio, it's a kind of cheating thing. Maths, people can learn and teach. Okay, even if I want, I can learn maths and I can teach all. But bio, it's not like that. It's a process. It should come to your, like from the basics, it should come. So be careful. Those kind of advertisements and that and these are going here and there. So be careful. Always when you go to a teacher, check his past students, past results, and also Check now what he is doing. If it is related to your subject, it's good, really good. It's not a must, but it's good. Or else if they have done a degree related to something, science or BSc or science something, then it's good. Other than that, be careful, because you all are going to do your O level once. For them, they have many years of teaching. They will teach your batch and they will teach the next batch. For them, they have many batches. They can earn in any batch. But for you all, you have only one chance for your O level. No one keeps on repeating O level, no. You have to pass in one shot and go. So be careful, and you all little bit be careful. There are some people like that. Hurry. Then we'll go to the B part. The number of chromosomes in a somatic body. Somatic means normal cell. Somatic cell is a normal cell. Okay, there are gamete type of cell, somatic type of cell. Somatic means normal. Mammalian animal species is 40. They are giving you the theory. What is the number of chromosomes contained in the daughter cell? Okay, now we'll go to that question, specifically that question. Yeah, how to join my classes? Many students are asking. At last, I will tell you, Kuta. Okay, what is the name of the chromosome? What is the name? What is the number of chromosomes contained in the daughter cells produced by meiotic? Meiotic means meiosis. Meiosis. So you know there are two types of cell division: mitosis and meiosis. So in meiosis, always the chromosome number will become half. So what is the half of 40 and 20? So you can write the answer 20 chromosomes. Always remember there are two types of cell division: mitosis and meiosis. In mitosis, now they are saying this is 40 chromosomes. Now, one cell is containing 40 chromosomes. Mitosis will produce identical daughter cells which have 40 chromosomes similar to the mother. But meiosis, it will form, if it is starting with 40, it will form 4 daughter cells, each are having 20, 20, 20, 20. They are unidentical, different from each other and different from the mother. So you all know, sir, 23. Ane. Look at the question. 40. Half of 40? 20. If you think of the human, then 23. But here they are not telling human, Buddha. Read the question. Okay. Harida, each cell will have 20 chromosomes. So in meiosis, it's becoming half. Normally we call it meiosis happens during gamete production. Gamete production. Name a daughter cell type formed by the meiotic division of gamete mother cells of X. So when meiosis happens in the mother cells of X, what type? They're asking the name. Now here this is a mammal. No, they are talking about mammalian, animal. So not a plant. Animal can produce what type of gametes? Two types: sperms or ova. Either sperms or ova. If this was a plant, what are the two types of gametes which can be produced by the plant?
Pollen and ovum.
Yes.
Pollen and ovum.
Pollen and ovum.
Ovules.
Ovules. Okay, if it is a plant, it will be pollen. The male gamete of the plant is pollen and the female one is ovule. I hope you all know the plant side, androecium, gynoecium, stigma, style, all those things. Okay, give me 1 minute. Yeah, how does a daughter cell formed by mitotic division differ from a daughter cell formed? Okay, the answers are here. Take it down. Give me 1 minute. Okay. Yeah, I hope you all can hear me. How does the daughter cell, okay, remember daughter cell formed by mitotic. Mitotic means mitosis. Mitosis only, they call it mitotic division, differ from the daughter cell formed by the meiotic division. So they are asking the difference of a mitosis cell from the meiosis cell. Actually, some students, they have done like this. They have given the difference between mitosis, meiosis. Second question, didn't I do it? Here, this is the second question answer. You will get 1 mark. Okay, only one you have to write. Here also 1 mark. Third one, we'll see how many marks for this. So here they are asking, how does a daughter cell from the mitosis differ? So you have to write the characteristics of mitosis. Some students have written the difference between mitosis and meiosis. They also will get the marks, but for the difference of the meiosis, they won't get any marks. So you have to write the number of chromosomes in the daughter cell is equal to that of the mother cell, or you can write the chromosome number in the mother cell, daughter cell, both are same. Like that you can write. If you write like that, you will get 1 mark. Daughter cells are identical with the mother cells. That is also okay. The changes in chromosomes, that means some changes, it is very rare. You can write like that. I don't know how many marks they are giving. We'll see. Yeah, they are giving only 1 mark. Only 1 mark. Okay, you can write any one, you will get 1 mark. So here they are mainly targeting the mitosis cell division. So we have to write related to the mitosis. If someone has written related to meiosis without writing related to mitosis, then they won't get the marks. But if they compare mitosis and meiosis and write both to the mitosis part, they will get the marks. Okay, so you can put that 1 marks. Even for 1 marks, we have to fight and get it. Can you understand? It's not like the other ones. Here you have to little bit fight and get it. Okay, then the C part. Okay, one question C. First they started with heart, grade 11, system lesson, grade 11, unit 6, and they went for cell division. Okay, it's related to grade 10, unit 6, and also plant, animal, they asked no reproduction, what are the gametes and all. So related to grade 10, unit 14, and now they are moving to garden pea plant story. This is related to grade 10, unit 20, inheritance lesson. So like that, it's always connected, always connected. The garden pea plant seeds have 2 shapes: wrinkled seeds, round seeds. The gene giving rise to round seed is capital R. Then tell me, is round the dominant or recessive? Yeah, dominant. It's dominant. Because the one which they are giving with the capital letter is dominant. Normally, that is the theory. And the wrinkle seed is simple R. That means that is the recessive one. Simple R. The genotype of the plant with dominant homozygous genes for the seed shape is capital R, capital R. So some more they are giving us idea. Like Baba, okay? They are giving us all the things. Capital R is the dominant homozygous. They don't need to give that sentence also, because we already understood. No problem, they have given it, we'll take it. Write the genotype of each of the following with regard to the seed shape. So here plant with the recessive homozygous gene. Recessive means both should be simple letters. Okay. So simple R, simple R. Plant with heterozygous gene. Hetero means one capital, one simple. So capital R, simple R. So here I have given the picture also. Capital R, the real picture is a round seed. Even capital R, simple R, round seeds. Again, capital R, simple R, round seeds. Because capital R is dominant, no. Even one capital R is enough to show the dominant character. But if it wants to show the recessive character, both should be simple letters. Okay, this lesson, I think December 30th and 31st, I had a special seminar and we have completed that lesson, no? Inheritance lesson in superb way. Hurry. When a pure breeding garden pea plant with round seed, pure breeding round seed, okay, pure breeding garden pea plant, okay, with round seed was crossed with a pure breeding garden pea plant with a wrinkle seed. That means capital R, wrinkle seeds, simple R, simple R. All the F1 generation had round seeds. They are itself giving the full story. We already know. Okay, we already know, but they are giving us the story. Good, that is good for us. F1 generation, all are round seed. In the F2 generation, obtained by crossing plants in F1 generation, the ratio of the plant with round seeds to the plant with wrinkle seed is 3:1. Totally, they have done an experiment and they have given us. In theory, we study this one by one. Capital R versus simple R, simple R. This is dominant, pure dominant one, pure round seeds, and this is pure wrinkle seeds. Then when you cross them, you will get capital R, simple R. Then when you crossbreed them, capital R, simple R again, then only you will get this 3:1 ratio. All that they have given. I don't know why they made this paper so easy. What is the genotype of F1 generation plants? Okay. Write the genotype of the F1 generation. That means if a dominant capital R joins with a simple R, what is the one and only possibility to get answers? Yeah, I will give chance for you to tell.
Capital R, simple R.
Capital R, simple R.
Capital R, simple R.
Capital R, simple R. So
Simple
F1
R.
generation
Capital R,
is
simple R.
simple R. You will get 1 mark for that.
Capital R, simple R.
Construct the Punnett square to indicate the genotype of plants of F2 generation. For this, we have to show Punnett square. Already here they have shown a Punnett square. Anyways, I will draw that and show it to you and write the genotypic ratio of F2 generation. Okay, we'll do this on the board. Okay. Okay, listen to this carefully. I think you all can see this part. First, it is starting with capital R. That is the pure round seeds. And then pure wrinkle seeds. Simple R, simple R. This is the parental F1 generation. Sorry, parental generation. Parent generation, P1. P1 will breed F1. So F1 will have one gamete R, the other gamete simple R. Capital R and simple R will join to form capital R, simple R. This is round seeds, but not pure round seeds because it is having a capital and simple. So this is the F1 generation. They are telling us take one F1 with another F1. That means capital R, simple R with another capital R, simple R. They are telling us to show this in a Punnett square. Okay, in a Punnett square, how do you show? It's like this. Okay, you have one parent, maybe this one. How to write it? Capital R, simple R. You have another parent that you write down. Capital R, simple R. Those are the gametes. If male capital R and female capital R join, then R. If male simple R, the simple R in front, always we write the dominant in front, capital letter in front. Here what is happening? Capital R again, simple R. Here simple R, simple R. Okay, the first one's answer, first question's answer is this. Capital R, simple R. They are just asking. You will get 1 mark. The second question's answer, the Punnett square. If all the things are correct, you will get 2 marks. You will get 2 marks if everything is correct. Then the last one they are asking, genotypic ratio. There are two things, phenotype and genotype. Genotype means, phenotypes mean what you can see, round, 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 wrinkled. Here you have phenotype 3:1, round and wrinkled. That's the phenotype ratio. But what are they asking from you? Genotype ratio. So to write the genotype, you have to write how many capital R, how many capital R, simple R, how many simple R, simple R. In a ratio format, you have to write it. So how many capital R here? 1. How many capital R, simple R here? 1, 2. And how many simple R, 1. So the genotypic ratio, remember carefully the words. Genotype ratio is, you have to write this and this. If you write everything correctly, you will get 2 marks. This both this, huh? Yeah, I think now you all can see, no, this is the genotype. Phenotype I have given in red, round and wrinkled, 3:1. Already in the question they have given it. I hope you all can understand that, no? So in the marking scheme, see how they have given it. How they have drawn the Punnett square. So you have to write it. If the Punnett square is not written properly, even for the ratio, you are not getting 2 marks. You are getting only 1 mark. See, if the Punnett square is written correctly, award 2 mark ratio. But if it is not written, you will get only 1 mark. So many from the first, many students are asking, sir, will the 2021 paper, that means your paper, is it hard or easy? I don't know. Openly saying, I am not the person who is making your paper, but one thing I will tell you, it will be like tougher than the previous years. Is that because you all are the almost last batch to face this type of this syllabus? Next year they are doing the same syllabus, but you all are closer towards the end now. And also they have given you enough of time. So because of that, it may be a little bit tougher than the other years. They will like ask deeply. Okay, so you can't escape. So now you can check out of 20 how many marks you have got it. You can write and keep. Yeah, students write for this third one. If they have written 1:2, 2:1, and if they have written the square correctly without any mistake, then you can give 2 marks for this. Or else if the Punnett square is wrong, but the ratio is correct, but capital R, simple R, simple R is not there, then only 1 mark. Can you understand? These answers I have given the board itself, so you all should have copied it. Okay, someone wants to. So they haven't asked the Punnett square, no sir. Who said? Someone is saying they have not asked for the Punnett square. Anipura, then what is this? Construct the Punnett square to indicate the genotype of the plants of F2 generation. So here, yeah, I'm sharing the screen again. The ones who have not Punnett square, quickly draw it. Already everything is there in your textbook. Okay, I will give only 1 minute. Quickly write it down, the needed ones. Okay, then students, we will go to the next part. Now, this one, I think until now, even I have not shown, until now you might have not seen. In the marking scheme, they have a research questions for asking the questions. Now see, objectives of question 5, don't think they are just doing the questions. There is a big theory behind it. To examine the knowledge about the identification of the parts of the heart. Can you remember the first question? Why did they ask the second question? To examine the knowledge of the action of the heart. Why did they ask the third question? To examine the knowledge of the cardiac cycle and the heart sound. Why did they ask the fourth question? To examine the understanding about blood circulatory system and the disease connected with it. Can you remember thrombosis answer? Then they asked a mitosis meiosis question to evaluate the knowledge of cell division. Okay, to examine the knowledge about the characteristics of the cells subject to meiosis. To gauge the ability to compare mitosis and meiosis. Then inheritance question, to examine the knowledge about the inheritance using pair of contrasting characteristics. Then Punnett square, to the ability to construct a Punnett square, to measure the knowledge about the technical terms in inheritance, that genotype ratio they asked. So can you all see? Just raise the hand the first time any student see the reason for the question. Yeah, oh, yeah, almost I think 100, more than 100, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you all can put the hands down. Okay. So can you all understand? Now, actually, some people, they say, no, they are predicting the questions. Okay. Prediction is done with this. Okay. 2017, they will see what are the objectives they have asked. 2018, 2019, 2020, they will see what are the questions. And in 2021, what are the remaining questions? What is the possibility? They will check that only, they will do the paper. Okay, so just for your idea, okay, because don't think just they are selecting the question. For every question, they have a reason. Okay, so I wanted to show you this and to make you understand that there's a big process happening behind making the paper, correcting the paper, putting the marks, displaying the marks, everything. So you all can't play. So if anyone is waiting, saying that that sir told he will give the paper, this sir told he will give the paper, for them, I am telling you, it's a big warning. It's a total lie. The next day you see the teacher, he won't be there. Okay, if you give money, I last year one that fellow who I always used to scold because he's not a teacher, he's a cheater. I know he has personally taken money from some of the students, saying that he knows the paper marking person. That fellow, he has not done A level. He's O level fail. He has not done A level. He is not connected to university. For lies, he's having a counseling course. He's not that, or he have. I don't know whether he has seen the Colombo University. He's calling the name of Colombo University, and he's keeping some psychological courses without a qualification. All that he's doing, I don't know what's going to happen. Anyways, so that some people like that, they say, I know the person who is making the paper. He's my friend. He's my father's relative. That and this. They tell all lie stories and take the money and next day escape. Okay, so be careful. Okay, you all, I don't want to say any names, but if anyone tells like that, okay, don't believe them in any subject, not only in science. Okay, in any subjects, don't believe, because you work hard and you get the results. Okay, and also you all were saying, no, you all want to know the easiest method to pass the exam. Okay, take a red pen and write and keep. Okay, the simple, best, easiest method to quickly like get a good results is to write it down, study hard, and pass the exam. That's all I can say. Okay, study and passing the exam is the study hard, study well. Okay, studying and passing the exam is the easiest ways to pass the exam. Copying and passing the exam is hard. You know why? Because you need talent to copy. Because if you get caught copying for 5 years, they can ban you from the exam. So copying and passing the exam is hard. So study well and pass the exam. That is the easiest method. Okay. So now I have given the easiest method. No. So use that and pass your exam. Okay, so tell all your friends that Rihan sir gave an easy method to pass them. That easy method is to study and pass. Okay, good. So then we'll go to our chemistry question. Okay, so don't worry. Someone now itself asking, sir, what time will you finish the class? Bio question itself so long. Bio questions are long because I have to explain all those things. So now we'll go to our chemistry question. It's a nice one, very simple, easy question. I think that year most of my students, they had selected this question. Bio question, some students did not select because they got scared of inheritance. But I told them that inheritance question looks big, but you look at the answers, all simple, no? But they got scared and they didn't do that. They selected some other ones, okay? But they could have selected it. But this chemistry, almost everyone selected this. Class is not finished, huh? We will go. We will do 3 questions and only stop it. What's the time? Okay. Acid, bases, and salts are 3 main groups of compound found in the laboratory. Yes, we know that. Explain what an acid is based on, how it behaves. So they have asked you, if you take acid and put it in water, okay, how will it behave? Very simply, you can write the answer: compounds that release H plus, or compounds which ionize giving H plus, or in other words, you can write dissociate giving H plus in water medium is an acid. So in simple words, you can write anything. So opposite of acid is bases. So bases will release OH minus. They have not asked that, but if they ask, you can give that. So what is the theory of acids? Any compound that releases H plus in aqueous medium is an acid. That's what they are expecting. You get 1 mark for it. You all know, no, for acid bases, big, not a big unit, normal unit. I think everything A to Z, I have explained everything, and I have put it in the YouTube channel. Okay, at that season only, when I was doing acid base seminar only, that express pearl burning situation happened. After that, I spoke against that express pearl thing, and after that, I think they had blocked my videos also. But whatever more than what I said was true, after that they released that video. Okay, so if you all want, you all can watch that video. Even that video got delayed. because in that you all know I hope you all know the Express Pearl situation, that ship which was which started burning in the coast of Sri Lanka, and it emitted so much of carbon dioxide and waste, and it had nitric acid, and because of that the fish died, and lot of stories. Okay, so the ones who don't know this acid based lesson, you go and watch it. Okay, that YouTube video, it's free. It's free, anytime you can watch it, so take maximum use. I'll just tell you one thing, your O-level batch is the luckiest batch, Kuta. Okay, because 2020 batch, that was our trial online batch. Even no one in Sri Lanka used to do online classes. If you speak about online classes before 2 years in Sri Lanka, the parents will scold us. Okay, so but during Corona, it was our first experience. Okay, even my first experience, but I gave my maximum to that batch, 2020 batch. But your batch, you have all the advantages. All the teachers in Sri Lanka to promote themselves. Even I am doing free seminars to promote myself. Then only the students will get the knowledge. And they will get attracted and they will come to our class. Okay, everyone does. Okay, something, expecting something. No. But anyways, that is a benefit for you. No. So I will do one seminar. Another science will do another seminar. Another science teacher will do another seminar. And like that, 3 or 4 teachers will do some seminar, some free classes. Then half of the syllabus covered. Without spending any money, you can cover half of the syllabus. Same with maths, same with other lessons. So you got a lot of opportunity to study with different teachers. Okay, and also now see, how many of you all are from out of Colombo? Just raise the hand. We'll just see how many of you all are from out of Colombo. Superb, yeah. Okay, I will lower all the hands. More than 50%, almost 60-70%, more than 160 students are from out of Colombo. So how did you get this opportunity? Okay, online classes due to Corona. So can you understand, the out of Colombo students were able to study from Colombo teachers. Colombo students were able to get exposure to the out of Colombo teachers also. So this opportunity, all this you have got, a lot of free seminars and a lot of short notes, flashcards, free seminars, startup seminars, introduction seminars, many names, midnight seminars. Okay, a lot of things were happening. I also observe all the status and everything. That's good in one way. Students got so much of knowledge, and so your badge is a extra special badge. If you use this opportunity, you can become the best, you can get the highest. Okay. Hari. Then when you look at the normal definition of acid, if anyone doesn't know, just take a screenshot and keep. Okay. Acids are compounds that releases hydrogen ion H+ in an aqueous medium. When you look at the acids, when you take the acids and put it in water, the acid will release H+. That is the definition again and again. Directly they are asking the definition. Hydrochloric acid HCl is a strong acid, while acetic acid CH3COOH. Another name for acetic acid? Anyone knows?
Vinegar.
Very good. Vinegar. Okay, vinegar. The natural acetic acid is vinegar. Vinegar is a weak acid. CH3COOH is a weak acid. What is the difference between a weak acid and a strong acid? So here you can give the difference between both. Strong acids dissociate or ionize completely. This word should be there. Either ionize word or dissociate word. Either this or this, and completely. That word should be there. Then you will get 1 mark for this. But when you look at weak acids, they ionize or dissociate incompletely or partially or slightly in water. Okay, so here can you see how they are selecting the words? If the ionized word is there, okay. If incompletely word is there, okay. Or if ionized word and partially word is there, then they will put the next 1 mark. Okay, so they are checking for that main words. If there are important words, you have to mention that word. Okay, So here you get 2 marks for this. That is the difference between the strong acids and weak acids. So here they have given one example, HCl and CH3COOH. But there are some other examples. The ones who don't know, quickly take it down. Strong acids in our syllabus: hydrochloric acid HCl, sulfuric acid H2SO4, and nitric acid HNO3. And when you look at the weak acid, acetic acid CH3COOH, also known as vinegar, carbonic acid H2CO3, and phosphoric acid H3PO4. Please, if you don't know, write it down or take a screenshot and keep later, write it down. So I'm not just only telling Puta, Baba, this is the question, this is the answer, this is the question, this is the answer. I'm explaining. So that is why you all are coming to a paper discussion. Because some students, I think for them, this paper discussion is new because they are going to classes where the question is shown, answer is shown, question is shown, answer is shown. That is no use, because if you want question answers, you can buy a past paper book. You see the question on the right side and answer on the left side and you correct. But you're coming to the discussion to learn a lot of things. Okay. So this is my method. I will go according to this. Okay. By what name is the process of formation of salt and water by the reaction of acid and base known as? Always remember, acid plus base will give salt and water. Okay, acid plus base will give salt and water. That is known as neutralization reaction or neutralization. For that you will get 1 mark. They are asking the special name. You can't say double displacement. That is wrong. It is a type of double displacement, but they are asking by salt and by acid and base, especially acid and base. So it is neutralization. 1 mark. So acids and base react with each other to form salt and water. That is, please memorize this. Okay, please memorize this. Acid plus base equals salt and water. Yeah, in case if the current goes in your area, no problem. If you can come through the phone, please join through the phone and try to continue the session, or else I will upload this video in YouTube. You all can again watch it. But if current goes in my area, suddenly everything will stop because I have to explain with the PowerPoint presentation. I need the writing pad. So everything is connected to the laptop, and laptop is connected to Wi-Fi. And when the current goes, Wi-Fi will also go, light also will go. So therefore it will be very hard for me. So if current goes in my area, I will have to stop. But if current goes in your area, that's not my problem. I will continue, but I won't do injustice to you. I will upload this recording. You can watch it. And you know, our theory classes, our paper classes, all those recordings are available in the website. Okay, only for that is for the paid students. Okay, in my paid theory classes, paid paper classes, okay, theory is 1,000, paper is 500. So if you pay 1,500, you can come to my theory classes. We have a special pre-O level theory revision class, and we are doing some theory. Last part of electronics is there. We are doing that next week, and we are starting biosphere and revision. That's happening on Monday. Those students can freely come for the new grade 10, new grade 11 revision classes. And also the students who are coming to our pre-O level paper classes. That's happening on Wednesdays, this time only. Today it's open to everyone. They can freely come to we have a separate grade 11 paper class happening for the 2022 batch. You can come to that freely. So by paying 1,500, you can come to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 classes per week. Okay. So totally full for the full month, just 1,500. So we are giving so much of opportunities because you're the last batch, no, last moment, no. So we have given all those. And also all the recordings are available. So my students are getting the opportunity, even if they miss the class or even if they don't understand, they can go to our website. Okay, they have a profile. Every student has a profile. In that profile, they can check the recording and study again and again. This is good for the slow learners. Okay, this is good for the slow learners, because the fast learners, when I teach itself, they will understand. But the slow learners, at once they can't understand. So they are watching the recording again and getting the clear understanding. Okay, so it's a good method, good results. Okay, they are getting now the term test and all. Lot of students got very good results. Now, they were very weak. Suddenly the school teacher also shocked. After Corona, you all are studying very well. Actually, what happened? They are going to good teachers, online class teachers, and also where they can't understand, they are watching the recording again and again. One student is there, that girl is saying that she watches all my videos 3 times. One is in the class, after that, once I upload it, and before the next class, she's again watching. That means 2 times recording, 1 time live online class. So 3 times, and now she is the highest in her class. Normally, she used to say that she gets less than 50 marks. Now she is the highest in the class. So in everything there is a blessing. Actually, this online method, this is the blessing. But to learn online, you should have a good mindset. Because if you don't, I don't care about O level, for that fellow online, he will just wait and listen and go away. But for a real student who wants to change his life and get a good result, online is a superb method. Yeah, now another students, now only few students send me the message now. Now when I said this, one of my other students is saying, thank you so much, sir. I was very weak in science, less than 40, but last term test, I got 76 marks. Okay, good. I'm really happy about that. Okay, so like that only. Okay, in every problem, I will find a solution. In Corona, in online class, don't complain. Okay, there is something good in everything. So if we extract that, we can benefit. But if we complain like babies, until the end we will be complaining and we won't achieve. Others will achieve and pass and go. Okay, then we'll go to the next one. Write the balanced chemical equation for the reaction between base sodium hydroxide and hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid is HCl and the sodium hydroxide is NaOH. How to write it? Okay, actually the marking scheme they have given like this. So I think you all know, no? Okay, we'll go to the board. What type of a reaction is this? Acid-base reaction. Okay, I will erase the board. So always you all know acid plus base will form salt plus water. This is like a theory, you have to memorize and keep. So here we have an acid HCl and we have a base NaOH. This is the simplest example we do. Always remember the acid will release H plus, base will release OH. This H and this OH will join to form the water. Then what is remaining? Na plus and Cl minus. Na plus and Cl minus will join to form NaCl. Okay. So this is all. If you have this, you will get the correct 1 mark. And tell me, NaCl, it's a salt. Yes, everyone knows that it is a salt. What type of salt is this?
Neutral
What type of salt?
Neutral salt.
Neutral salt. Huh? Some students ask, sir, what is this neutral salt? Yes, there are acidic salt, there are basic salt, and there is neutral salt. Why is this a neutral salt? My students, can you tell me?
Because
Strong acid.
the strong
Yes.
acid
Strong
and
acid
the
plus
strong
strong
base.
acid.
Very good. When anytime when a strong acid joins with strong base, strong acid and strong base will always form a neutral salt. Neutral salt. You all can't see that part. 1 minute. Okay, no. It will form a neutral salt. That is a theory. Then you all go and learn how does a acidic salt form, basic salt form. I think in my YouTube video I told under acid base everything is there. Everything is there. Only thing you have to watch. You have to spend some time. If you think that because I explain like a baby, no, in my theory classes I explain like a baby, but I don't make you all babies, huh? I don't make you all babas. I hate it when someone calls a grown up 17 or 16-year boy or girl as baba, puta, baby. I get, you know. So, hurry. So, I explain like explaining for a baby, no. So, if you feel that that is too slow, you put in fast forward mode and watch it. Okay, watch the YouTube video in fast forward mode, no problem. Hurry. Because if you think that you don't have time, lacking time, here they have given the physical states, and finally they have given physical states are not necessary. So for this part of the reaction, writing it properly, already naturally balanced, nothing for you to balance. So 1 mark, this class is correct, then 1 mark. So totally 2 marks for this. It's clear, right? It's clear. Good. And also, what an observation that can be made when the above reaction occurs. Normally, this is a exothermic reaction. It will release heat. So you can say increase in the temperature, or heat is released to the outside. That is emission of heat. Say heating of vessel. Any words? Don't think all three should be there. Any one is correct. You will get 1 mark. Here for this you get 2 marks and 1 mark. Someone is saying, sir, can I write white crystals observe? No, because here all are aqueous. No, you can't see the salt. Now here salt is from NaCl, but it's in the aqueous. You can't see it. Once you keep it in the sun and evaporate everything, then you can see. But once you do the reaction, you can't see. Actually, here you can immediately feel that the temperature is increasing. Okay, that's all you can see immediately. So, right, it's an exothermic reaction. No, you can write like this. It's an exothermic reaction. Therefore, it releases heat. If the word release or heat, emit heat, those kind of words are there, they will give the marks, or else no marks. So can we say neutralization occurs? It's endothermic. No, neutralization reaction, exothermic reaction. Water molecule is released that you can see, no, already NaOH aqueous. Now I don't know, some students like they're asking the question, I won't tell the names or anything, but the level of their knowledge, they are thinking that this is releasing water. See that no, NaOH is like a water colorless liquid. HCl is a colorless liquid. You all have not seen the liquids. That's the problem. Okay. When you mix those two colorless liquids, it will form a liquid. That's all you can see. Liquid, and another liquid. What is happening? You don't know anything. If you do a test, how to do a test for NaOH? You can do litmus paper test or pH paper test. It will show blue color, then base. This is acid. After reacting, when you put, it won't show the color change. That means it has become liquid. It has become water, which is neutral. So other than that, anything, two watery liquids, two colorless liquid, you mix it and you get another colorless liquid. That's all. Observation of deposition, no deposition, Buddha, no deposition at all, no deposition. Nothing is getting deposited. So when will the class be over? Actually, my classes ending time is unpredictable. Most of the majority, 90% of the time I used to finish okay after the set time. Okay, so today normally our paper classes, we have told that it is happening from 7 to 9. Okay, but be prepared, in future our O-level class will happen until 10 o'clock also, sometimes 9, 9:30, 10. It depends. Today, until we finish the physics question, it will happen. Okay, until we finish. You don't have any other seminars, not today? Any other important large seminars? Okay, nothing. But physics we can finish quickly. Okay, hi. Gastric juice contains hydrochloric acid. Antacids tablets given to relieve the discomfort caused by the highly acidity in the stomach contain the base magnesium hydroxide. Okay. I don't know why they are giving this question. This is they have banned the use of this antacid. That means magnesium hydroxide. What do we call this powder? What is the commercial name we are giving to this powder?
Milk of magnesia.
Milk of magnesia. It is banned to use the milk of magnesia. I don't know why. Now still they are giving questions related to milk of magnesia. Okay, so what to do? They have given. No, we have to. So the gastric juice is hydrochloric acid. Sometimes excessive production of hydrochloric acid causes gastritis. I don't need to tell about gastritis because you all know a lot about gastritis. Okay, many students are doing treatment, all utter failure. Okay, I will tell you, go to a proper Ayurvedic or Unani doctor. The real cure for gastritis is available. I don't know, sometimes if a doctor is listening to this, they will get angry with me, but majority of the time, 90% of the time, Western medicine, once you drink, the gastritis will go down, but again, it will get recurrent and you will get stomach ulcers and finally end up, okay, gastritis can cause many problems, stress and that and this headache, even headache it can cause, okay, and it can even go until carcinoma, that means cancer, okay. So therefore, a good solution is go to a proper Ayurvedic or Unani or herbal doctor and get it treated, because I have seen many cases having severe gastritis after few months treatment, completely cured, and now nicely they are eating. Okay, some people soon after they eat they get the gastritis. So when they go to wedding house they don't eat. When they go to lot like parties they don't eat. They don't eat spicy food. They don't eat hot food. They used to come and cry. But after taking this herbal medicines and all, now they are completely okay. Nicely going to the wedding house and nicely eating, and they are sending a message. Thank you, doctor. Now we are nicely eating without any problem. Okay, so I just told you because this gastritis idea came question. So we'll stop that part. What is the salt formed during the reaction between hydrochloric acid and magnesium hydroxide base? Here also acid base reaction, HCl and MgOH twice. Magnesium hydroxide is MgOH twice. Always remember this H and this OH will be removed to form the water. So what is remaining? Mg and Cl. So can you just write MgCl? No. You have to go for the valency. Magnesium is having Mg2 plus. Cl is having Cl1 minus. Then the numbers will get exchanged. MgCl2 is the answer. Without that 2, you won't get the answer. If you mark MgCl2, you will get the answer. Or else you have to write in words magnesium chloride. Then you will get 1 mark. I hope it is clear. What is the amount of moles of water formed when 1 mole of magnesium hydroxide completely reacts with hydrochloric acid? Yes, for this you need, what is the amount of moles of water formed when 1 mole of magnesium hydroxide completely reacts with hydrochloric acid? 1 mole completely react. For this you need to have the complete equation. Okay, here you have to have the complete equation. For the first one, you can't write the equation. Even if you write the equation, you have to highlight this MgCl2. But for the second one, you have to write the equation separately also, no problem. But there also you can write, and you have to see how many amount of water is formed. How to see that? You have to go for the ratio. Balanced equation, then go for the ratio. So you all know HCl, no, hydrochloric acid. In the stomach we have gastric juice. You all are more expert than me. Okay, in the digestive system, we have three juices: gastric juice, pancreatic juice, and intestinal juice. In the gastric juice, we have HCl, pepsin, renin, like that. Lot of things you studied, no? So some students will get angry with me. So why are you going to digestive system? You have to. Okay. HCl plus they are saying magnesium hydroxide, MgOH twice, will react and form, okay, water, salt and water. The salt name also you got MgCl2 plus H2O. But how to balance this? Always remember, in an acid-base reaction, I tell my students, we'll see whether they can remember what should you balance first. In an acid-base reaction, what should you balance first?
Water.
All the other.
Water.
Water. Very good. Okay, so thank you for saving my name. You all have studied. So water. So 1H, 2OH, OH twice. So always remember 1H and 1OH will form 1H plus and 1OH will form one water. Here you have 2OH. Then you have to have 2H. So you have to put a 2 here. So then this will become 2. 2H plus 2OH minus will form how many water? 2 water. If you balance the water, all the other things will automatically get balanced. Okay. So this is the balance. From this balanced chemical equation, we can get the ratio. What is the mole ratio? 2 moles of HCl react with 1 mole of MgOH completely to produce 1 mole of MgCl and 2 moles of water. So if 1 MgOH twice, that is magnesium hydroxide, react completely, it will form 2 water molecules. So 2 moles of water. That is the answer. 2 more is the answer for the second question. Then one student has asked, sir, exam is coming, sir. Yes, I know, less than 100 days. I feel sleepy every day because of exam, I think. How to overcome the problem? Okay. I have most of the time I have told you, if you change your mindset, you can overcome your sleepiness. Now you're telling you're so much sleepy. Okay, so much sleepy. Okay, one day you went to school. I'm just telling a story. Okay, it should not happen, but I'm just telling you. One day you go to school, you go to class, you're full tired, you're so sleepy, you come home and let's say your mother or your father has fallen down and broken their leg and they are suffering and waiting. What will you do? Now only I came from class, I am tired. We'll go to the doctor tomorrow. Will you do like that? No. You will get activated like nothing. You will, if possible, you will carry your mother or father and run towards the hospital to give the treatment. So what happened to all your tiredness at that situation? If you have not this situation, but some other situations, you would have undergone this. No, you're tired day, you're coming home, but suddenly something happened in the home. You get more activated and you do all the other works. So why can't this happen every day? Okay, why can't this happen every day? It can, but that study should be given importance in your life. Okay, if you are really motivated, even if you are tired, you can do it. You have to have proper rest. I'm not saying you have to like totally become like stop all your sleep and all. You have to take rest. But studying time, you have to have a proper mindset. What are you working for? Why are you working? What are the benefits of passing the O-level? You're going to make your parents happy. That kind of that goal or intention should be there. That goal will automatically make you study. If you have a real goal, if you have a real passion, it will make you awake in the midnight without an alarm. That's the reality. Okay, now you are keeping 10-20 alarms and you can't get up. That's because you have not given that much importance to your O-level. But if you have given it, if someone says, if you don't pass your O-level, I will cut your head. If the country president says like that, then you will think O level is the most important thing and you will work for it. But nowadays, no one is saying like that, no. So we are just going, okay. So change your mindset, you can do a lot. And also, if some students are feeling sleepy when studying, I have told you, take a bucket, fill it with water, put your legs in that water and keep studying. Okay, that is a good method to study in the early morning time. Okay, so you all can use those kind of methods. Hurry, see. A bottle contains 500 cubic centimeters. Some say that is not good. Staying and studying, that is also not good. Studying and spoiling your eyes, that is also not good. Coming to online classes, that is also not good for the eyes. Going to school, that is also not good. Staying at home and sleeping and waiting is the best thing. But you all are not doing like that, no? Okay, so because I told no, put the bucket and put the leg and weight. Some are saying, some parents are scolding, it's not good, it's harmful to the health. Getting low risk and trying the full day is more harmful than that. So this is not a big thing. Okay. Okay. So if you are really like sleepy, then do this once or twice, or walk and study. I have tried that. Okay, when I'm really sleepy, I walk and study while walking here and there. That is also good. Okay, so do something. If there is a problem, you have to correct it. No one is going to motivate you. Only you are the one who has to push yourself, or else no one will help you. Hurry. A bottle contains 500 cubic centimeters. They have given a volume of acetic acid solution. Okay, vinegar. The density of the solution is 1.04 grams per cubic centimeter. The mass of acetic acid contained in this solution is 26 grams. That means they have a liquid. Okay, the volume is 500 cm3, and in that there is a solution. This solution is acetic acid solution. That means there is vinegar and water, like a vinegar solution. That's why they said acetic acid solution. But what is the real weight of vinegar in it? 26 grams. The other one, the remaining other one is water. We don't know. We'll just keep it as X. Calculate the mass of acetic acid solution contained in the. How to calculate the mass? They have not given the total mass. No. Can someone tell me how to find the total mass? Yeah, very good. Total volume multiplied by the density. Can you all remember density equals mass over volume? This kind of equation in grade 9 you have studied. In grade 10 you all have used this, but in grade 9 only you have studied. Then from this equation, how to find the total mass? Mass equals density into volume. So what is the density of the total solution? 1.04 grams per cubic centimeter. What is the volume? 500 cubic centimeter by 500. So what is the value you will get? Okay, here can you see directly they have used the density equation. Some of you all will say, sir, grade 10 also no density, grade 11 also no density. What about grade 9? Density is there. So you have to write the equation. When you write the equation, I think you will get 1 mark. Writing the equation or substituting the equation, you will get 1 mark. Either of this. And finally, for your answer with the correct unit, you will get 1 mark. So totally 2 marks. So I think you all are getting 520 grams. 1.04 multiplied by 500. Is the answer correct, which they have given? Correct, not good. Now that part is okay. Directly you got the answer. Calculate the mass of acetic acid solution. Means they are asking acetic acid alone. Acetic acid alone. For that you have to find the mass of acetic acid. Have they given it? Yes, they have given it, Pudha. They have given vinegar. Okay, mass of acetic acid 26 grams. So 26 grams over the total mass 520. If you want to find the percentage, multiply by 100%. For that, substituting, you will get 1 mark. And for the final answer, you're getting 5%, another 1 mark. So totally 2 marks. I hope you understood that part, no? First, you're finding the total weight. After that, the given weight over the total weight. If you want to find a percentage, it's like that, no? Okay. The ones who have not tried this, okay, you try it. Okay, now here and all, they will give cutting sums. Now here, see, 26 over 52, 1 over 2. So 20 divided by, 100 divided by 25. So cutting is easy. Maths is easy here. Okay, don't confuse yourself. So how to cut 520 and 26? Ane. Try and see. Normally in this one, in physics, they give cutting sums. Then they are asking, okay, now this question looks very hard. Vinegar is an aqueous solution which contains 5% acetic acid by mass. Ane. They have given the answer also, no? Calculate the percentage of acetic acid, and below that they have given 5%, no? Our answer also was 5%, right? See that, dear students, even if they don't know any calculation, just this one, if they have put there, they will get 2 marks. No, they will get only 1 mark because that method is not there. No? They will at least get 1 mark. No? So if you have a good understanding knowledge, without science knowledge also, you can get few marks. Okay, the boiling acetic acid is 18 degrees Celsius. Name a technique that can be used to obtain a solution that contains 10 acetic acid by mass using simple sample of vinegar. Already they have given us vinegar. It is 5%. Okay. How to make it 10% by mass? Okay. If you want to change the percentage, now here see, you can do 2 things. Either you can increase the mass of or you can decrease the total water weight. So here they are not adding anything. No. Without adding, reduce the water. What can you do? Only the water you have to reduce. Remove. Yes, you can do vaporization. By boiling, water will get removed. Then concentration increases. Percentage increases. Or by keeping in the sun, you can do evaporation. Or by doing simple distillation, fractional distillation, whatever type of distillation, you're boiling and removing only the water. Okay, you're removing only the water and increasing the percentage of vinegar. So any one you can give. You don't need to write everything, Buddha. But when doing the correction, you write all the possible answers. But in the exam, you just need to give one. Yeah. Then the D part of that question, a set of apparatus arranged by a students to prepare the sample of hydrogen gas using dilute hydrochloric acid and zinc metal is shown below. So this full setup is there. Give 2 errors. Okay, we'll concentrate on that question. Give 2 errors that can be seen in the above setup. In this above setup, the crystal funnel is not touching the needed liquid. Then what will happen? The gases may be emitted and it can go through this and it can go through the crystal funnel and the needed answer or the results won't be taken. So this is the first mistake. The second mistake is, okay, now here, what is the gas they are trying to?
Hydrogen gas.
Hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas, is it having less density or more density?
Less density.
Less density. So if they keep this jar like this, can they collect hydrogen? Hydrogen will come out and try to escape like this. Either they should turn the delivery tube up like this and keep the gas jar like this and collect the hydrogen like this. Or else they have to use the beehive setup. You all know the beehive setup, no? Okay, wait, I'll show you. This one, beehive stand setup, and they have water and they are collecting hydrogen. So they have to do like this, or else you don't need to do anything. Upside down you can keep, but here they have not kept like that. So that is the second mistake. this gas jar is kept in the wrong method. So they are asking two errors. Crystal funnel is not immersed in the solution, or you can say crystal funnel is above the level. So that is, you're getting 1 mark for that. 1 mark for that. Keeping the glass jar upright is the wrong thing. Using upward displacement of air, it is a wrong thing, because hydrogen gas is less weight, so it will always try to come up. So they have told you to point out the errors now, so you can tell the glass jar is kept upright. It is a wrong thing. It should be kept inverted. Okay. They are not asking you the solution. You should keep the glass jar upside down. No, they are not asking you the solution. They are asking you the problem. So if you have mentioned the problem, then you will get the marks. If you have mentioned the problem and the solution, no problem. That is double benefit. No? But if you have only mentioned the solution, okay, insert the crystal funnel into the HCl, no. They are not asking you the solution. They are asking what is the problem. They have to mention the problem. Can you understand? Always go according to the question. But if you are not clear whether they are asking the problem or solution, then what can you do? You write both. You show the problem and show the solution. Because in our syllabus, remember, they can't cut marks for writing extra. For writing something extra, they can't cut marks. So in the essay, you can write, if you are having a doubt, you can write the full thing. Okay, you can write the full thing. They can't cut the marks. But if you're like, the answer is not there, then they can give 0 marks. That's a different thing. But just because there is an additional part in the answer, proper thing in the answer, they can't cut the marks. So if you are having a doubt whether they are asking the error or the solution, write both. Crystal funnel is not immersed in the solution, so it has to be immersed in the solution. The gas jar is kept upright, but it should be kept inverted. Like that you can write, then you're safe. Okay, so this is the real setup, real proper setup. State 2 measures that can be adopted to increase the rate of reaction taking place in the conical flask. Now here some reaction is happening. Now, how can you increase the rate of reaction? You write all the factors. You can increase the concentration of acid. Rather than using pieces of zinc, you can use powder. You can write that. Or else you can write by increasing the temperature, or you can say heating of the vessel. Or you can use a catalyst. Those are the 4 methods. No, there are 4 things which increase the rate of reaction. What are the 4 things? Temperature, high rate of reaction. Surface area, larger surface area, larger reaction. Concentration, larger concentration, high reaction. Catalyst, if the catalyst is present, reaction increases. So out of that 4, any 2 in proper words, if you write, you will get 2 marks. Clear, no? So you don't need to be like scared of chemistry, physics. Bio, you can be scared because you don't know what they're expecting. You don't know whether you can memorize all those things. In bio, you can get scared. But chemistry, physics, if you know the proper methods and writing like theory and the method properly, without any problem, you can write. Hurry, state a test and the relevant observation, both a test and the observation, to confirm that the gas produced by the reaction is hydrogen. They have already told you hydrogen, so you need to just test it. So 2 things you have to write. One is insert a glowing splinter or burning splinter. Sorry. Here it should not be glowing, it should be burning. Insert a burning splinter. And then it will go off with a pop sound. If both are mentioned, you will get 2 marks. Insert a lightened eagle. Eagle means a piece of wood, or lightened splinter or burning splinter. Burns with a pop sound, or the flame blows off with a pop sound. Like that sound, pop sound. That word is important. Okay, so if you have mentioned that properly, you will get 2 marks. Yeah, some students are leaving. So if you want to join my classes, I will just tell you introduction. You can send me a WhatsApp message. This is my WhatsApp number 82833666, not 77. Write it down, 82833666. Newcomers, you can write it down. You can send me a WhatsApp message. I will send you all the details about the class fees, how to join, all those. And also we can proudly say our institute is the institute which is giving the lowest fees amount in Colombo. Okay. So that secret about exam, I told, no? I told the secret about exam. Okay, actually that was a tricky thing. Okay. The secret to pass the exam is to study and pass. I told you like a joke first. Some students have taken it so seriously. Okay. No, there is no other method, Buddha. You have to study and only pass. Okay, because some students are thinking they can like copy and pass at the last moment, they can just pass. Okay, all that. Okay, the objective of question 6. Okay, to examine the fundamental knowledge about acids. They asked one question, no? What is HCl? How to do this one? So like you can take a screenshot and clip. Okay, these are the reasons for asking the question. Reason for asking the question. Then we'll discuss the physics one or no. At 9:30 I will stop because enough. No, some students are saying because the free seminar, no, you dragging it so much. No problem. And also be alert in our YouTube videos. Now all the remaining questions today if we complete the physics, we have completed now 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have completed in our theory classes. 5, 6, 7. Today we will try our maximum. 8 and 9, you know, there is a biophysics question, chemistry physics question. This one, by one day I will explain and put a video. Physics I will explain and put a video. Chemistry I will explain and put a video. Other physics also I will explain and put a video. Because in future, I'm going to make some short videos and upload it to YouTube. Okay, that means now even when I'm doing the theory classes, sometimes power will get cut off. So to get all that timing, I am doing all these things. So we'll start the physics question. At least one. This is a little bit I have to explain. Okay, no problem. The simple will explain. Yeah, I will do only the first part. Now there were some questions, some messages. That's why I was checking. Yeah, we'll do the first part. Figure 1 below illustrates how a ray of light coming parallel to the principal axis of a glass convex lens travels after refraction. Why should they give this theory? Oh, no. But to make it more easy, they are giving a theory also. Okay, to prove that 100% this is a convex lens. You all know a theory. If it comes parallel to the principal axis in a convex lens, it will go through this point. What is this point known as? Focal point, the focus. Okay, so here points A, B, C, D are marked on the principal axis. So we know this line is the principal axis. AB length is equal to BC length. BC is equal to CD. CD equals DE. So you all know that this is the midpoint. C is the midpoint. So that is the optical center. And from C to B and C to D, it's known as the focal point. And from focal to A, it is, you can call it as, this is as F and this is as 2F, or you can give another name to 2F. What is that?
Center of
curvature. Okay, you can C, but if you put that C here, you will get confused with this C. So you can write the thing center of curvature. So they are telling us directly name point C and D. Okay, point C is optic center, And point D is focus, focal point, or focal length. Anything you can give, you will get 2 marks for this and 1 for this. Okay, where is the pole? The pole theory is coming under mirror, not under the lens. Okay, can't C be called as pole? No, because pole is coming under mirror, concave mirror, convex mirror. There is a pole. The center point of the mirror is known as the pole. But this is the lens, therefore we call it the optic center or the optical center. Optic or the optical. 1 marks each. Then copy the figure 2 and figure 3 below on your answer script and complete the ray diagram. Okay, we have learned a lot of theories. Okay, we'll see. When you take a convex lens, the first basic theory you learn is if a light ray travels through the principal axis, it will go through the
principal axis
without any deviation. Red line is incoming, blue line is outgoing. In my theory classes, I explain like this. Second theory, if a light ray comes parallel to the principal axis, it goes through the focal point. Second theory. Third theory says that if a light ray is coming through the focal point, it will go
parallel to the
principal axis. Third
L.
theory. And the final one, if a light ray goes through the optical center, it will go directly without any deviation. So if you know these 4 theories, that's the main thing. So here the answers for this question is related to those 4 theories. Here they have asked 2 theories. First one, through C, optical center. So you can keep the ruler and extend this line. You will get 2 marks. 1 mark each or 2? I'll just check it. Okay, these are the answers. Yeah, 2 marks each. Okay, so don't lose the marks. You will think this is a hard one, but very simple. Just drawing 1 line, you are getting 2 marks. 2 for this. And here it is coming. This is the focal point. Going through the focal point, it will go parallel to the principal axis. So 2 to 4 marks. Don't lose this mark. Okay. Normally in physics, the question looks big, but the answers are small, marks also more. In bio, you have to write a lot to get little bit of marks. But in physics, you have to show only little bit. That means equation or calculations or line diagrams. If you draw, you will get more marks. Okay, it's a place where you can score more marks. Yeah, in my YouTube channel, my first videos during the starting period of Corona, okay, I have uploaded some optic lessons. The video quality is very low. At that time, I didn't even have a stand because suddenly lockdown, I came down from India. And as soon as I came from India, because in India they locked down, in Sri Lanka they closed the airport, so I had to immediately, that night itself, I had to come back to Sri Lanka. At that time, I was in India. Then once I came to Sri Lanka, next day, I think lockdown. So I did not have a stand or anything properly. So I used to tie my phone on the ladder and used to take the videos, my first YouTube videos. That's related to geometrical optics. So that is available. You all can watch those. Okay, the video quality is very low, sound and that and this, but the theory is theory. Superb theory is there. So watch it if you don't know the theory part of optics, especially concave, convex lens and mirrors, the ray diagrams, everything I am explaining that. Okay, so I know because I put those effort those days. Now I can see the benefits. Okay, so everyone it's like that. So there were some people during the Corona, some of my family relatives, okay, they used to have these fun games in the phone. Okay, but I don't participate in this. They give some foolish mathematics. I have done O-level, A-level, and I have gone so much better things. These fellows will send some foolish maths things, move one letter and form this number. I don't used to answer. Then they used to like make fun of me. This fellow, he doesn't come for any of the family games. he's so busy with university work. They used to make fun those days because they thought corona is just in one few months it will go away. But 1 or 2 years they were locked down. Okay, now they are struggling financially, lot of problems. The same person who said made fun of me, today he's struggling so much financially. But I was working hard at that time. Now I have got the benefits. Okay, so that's the reality. If you work hard now, in 1 or 2 years or 3 years, you will see the benefit. But now if you take fun, it's a temporary fun, but later you will cry. So even in education, it's like that. Hurry. So now these ones, you know the theory, no, I have already shown you. With that theory, you can answer the questions. Consider the image formed of an object placed between point A and B in the principal axis of the lens. Write two characteristics of the image. For this, you have to keep the image. You have to draw it separately. Okay, you have to draw it separately. You have to get the image and write the characteristics of the image. In my theory classes, what I used to do is I will draw one by one these lines to make this, you know, but during that corona period, why I was so busy making these presentations. Okay, making these presentations. In my real presentation, this line will come. After that, this line will come. Then the students will understand. Now I don't have time, so I have put it like a picture. So one by one, how the ray diagrams are coming, and this is the image. Sorry, this is the object, and this is the image. What is the characteristics of the image? What about the size? Has it increased or decreased?
Increase.
Okay, increased. So we call it magnified. Is it upside down or is it upright or inverted?
Upside down.
Yeah, it's upside down. It is inverted. So one character you can say magnified. The other character inverted. What about the length? Here now this is in between F1 and F2. But look at this fellow. F1, F2, and beyond that, you can talk about the location. Or else you can talk about whether it is there are two types of image, a real image or virtual image. In this situation, tell me real image or virtual image?
Real image.
Real image, because the direct lines are coming and forming. So real image. So all those are characteristics. So you can write any two, you will get 2 marks. You can write inverted, magnified, real image, located beyond E. What is this E? According to the diagram which they have given, you can see beyond E. They have kept the object here between A and B. Image is beyond E. So that in that meaning only they have told. So you can write that. Or beyond 2F. Commonly we call it 2F now. Or twice of the focal length. Like that also you can write. Okay, that is talking about the image distance. But very simple thing, you can write inverted, magnified image. Those are the characteristics of the image. So this is how in my theory classes I have done. First years I was doing now during the corona period, these presentations came. Initially I was doing in the whiteboard, one by one I used to draw, but now presentation it's more easy. Okay, the line which is, this is the object. If a line is coming parallel to this, according to our lines are not meeting. So what is the next step you have to do?
Extend it in the opposite side.
Extend the line. Those are the virtual lines. Virtual lines are meeting, virtual image is formed. So this is the example for virtual image. Okay. So like that second situation, when you are moving the object. Now this is theory. I can't explain all theories. Okay. So like that you have to draw all the ray diagrams. So this is the question between F1, that I think in letters they are saying between A and B. Between A and B. So you can draw the lines like this. I told you in my theory classes I give like this one line, then what happens to that line, then the next line, what happens to this next line, and then the image. This is the image, this is the object. You all have already written the characteristics, inverted, magnified, real image, all that thing you have written. So like that, many theories are there. If you learn the concept properly, the other lessons will be easy. You don't need to memorize. Some girls are memorizing all the ray diagrams. It's a foolish thing to memorize the ray diagrams. Don't memorize. You learn the first 5 diagrams I showed you. Parallel to the principal axis, through the focal point. Through the focal point, parallel to the principal axis. Through the optical center, through the optical center. Through the principal axis, through the principal axis. By using that 4, you can get all the images for objects kept at different points. If you don't know, better to go and watch the YouTube video related to that. Describe briefly an activity that could be done to find the focal length of a convex lens approximately. This is a just activity. Yeah, with this question we will stop. Okay. With this question we will stop. Okay, don't worry. Someone is asking, I know it surely it will be a girl. They are asking, so I don't know why physics is hard for me. Surely it's a girl, I know. Why is Buddha? You're trying, I know this student, if I ask the question further, if I investigate, she will say, I like bio, but I hate physics. Okay, if it is true, just send me a message. Okay, because they like bio, because they like to memorize. For them, the memorizing part is there. But in physics, if you memorize, you can't. You understand the concept, and you should know that you have to memorize the equation. But that concept, how to use that equation, that comes with question. Okay, so do more questions, then you will understand the theory part. Yes, sir, I do bio very nicely. That same girl has replied. So that's the problem. Most probably you might be trying to use the same bio method for physics. Don't do that. Learn the concept, read the lessons for once, then try more questions and apply that equation on the question. Then you will get all your doubts cleared. Then it will be easy. 1 or 2 questions when you do, you will get confident. Describe briefly an activity that could be done to find the focal length of the convex lens approximately. These are the answers. Obtain a clear image of a distant object on the wall. Okay, 3 marks you are getting for this. Okay, so any type of answer, if you are told focus a parallel, or else if you have drawn.
Hello. Sir.
Okay, students. Yeah, that problem again happened. The current problem. So yeah, so I think. Okay. It came back to normal. Give me 1 minute. Okay, students, there is some problem with the connection. Yeah, I hope you understood all those things what I was telling you. Thank you for joining the session. Seriously, thank you for waiting for so much of time. Okay, so in future classes also, we will be trying more and more questions. Okay, our paper classes, we are doing all those things. Yeah. Okay. Hope you all can hear me clearly. Yeah. So we will be trying more and more questions. Now, unfortunately, because of that current problem, I can't on the laptop. Current didn't go, but there is a small signal failure. Maybe close by the current went, so the towers are having a problem. No problem. I will upload the video to YouTube so you all can watch it, and also try. Okay, try your best, because this few days is going to do a big difference in your life. Okay, because this time you won't get again. Okay, how much ever, even if you are living for 80-90 years, this 3 to 4 months you won't get it again. So if you work hard properly in this 2 to 3 months properly, it can be a life-changing situation. Because I know my life changed in the last 4 months of my O level. Okay, my life totally changed. From one person, I totally changed to a different person within the last 4 months of my O level. So like that, this few months can be the life-changing situation of your life. Okay, total life can be changed, total direction, total pathway can change. Sometimes it can change to the good, sometimes it can change to the bad. So always try to make it change to the good. Study well, study hard, try to concentrate properly, try to do all the smart work, all these methods, and try to get a good results. Results will help you, your parents, your family. It will make you all, everyone happy, and also it will guide you in your life for the next step. Okay, so start from now. If you are still not in that O level mode, okay, try your maximum. Try your maximum. Studies are like that. How much ever you try, it will be boring. If studies is interesting, everyone will do that. No, because it's boring only, no one is doing it. So it's an advantage for you. Okay, you can take it as an advantage, and you can study well, you can try hard. If you study well, surely if you study hard, if you study properly, surely it will show a great change in your O level results. But if you just wait, again it will just go, the time will go, the results will come. At that moment only, you will worry about, you will cry about every minute which you missed, which you wasted. Okay, so if you work hard now, you will not cry on the results day. Your parents won't cry, your mother won't cry, your father won't cry. But if you don't try hard or try properly, on the results day, your mother also will cry, your father also might cry, you also might cry. So don't give that bad situation to them. So try hard, study well, and we will meet in the future classes. The ones who want to join my classes, you can go to my website and register, or else you can send a WhatsApp message to my phone. I hope all of you all know my phone number, so you can send a WhatsApp message, and yeah, this is my number. Yeah, I can't write. Not 77. Now this is, I'm writing in my phone. It's not visible also. 828366. Okay, so you all can contact this number through WhatsApp, and you can join my needed classes. Okay then, students, unfortunately while ending this current issue happened. No problem. I hope the initial part was beneficial and you understood well. Thank you. My YouTube channel name is Science Academy Colombo. My website name is scienceacademycolombo.com. Okay, Hari. Thank you and have a nice day. Good night to all of you all. From tomorrow, wake up early, study well, and try to achieve your life, your dream. Thank you and all the best for your O-level exams.